Paying your mortgage bi-weekly instead of monthly can save you tens of thousands of dollars and pay off your mortgage several years faster. Let's find out how this is possible and how you too can save a ton of money with your mortgage. So let's get started. I bought my first rental property almost 5 years ago now, and like most people, I selected a 30-year mortgage and pay at the beginning of each month. After that, I really never put too much thought about the payments, and especially not about when to actually send the payments, since I figured all that didn't make a difference. It wasn't until recently that I heard splitting your mortgage in half and paying every other week can make you save a ton of money and also pay off your mortgage several years faster. And honestly, it sounded way too good to be true. And I just brushed it off for a couple years, and it wasn't until recently that I did a deep dive into this to see if it was legit or not and how it actually works. Here's a simplified findings from my research. Let's use my current mortgage on the house as a real life example how this works and how you can make this work for your house as well. My original principal on the property was for $450,000. My current rate is a 3.875%, which means my monthly payment for the interest and principal is $2,116. If I were to pay every month at the end of the year, I would have a grand total of payments of $25,392. But if I switched to bi-weekly payments, I would save over $36,000 in interest and pay off the balance in 3 years and 4 months sooner. And I kept asking myself, how is this possible if I'm paying the same amount of money at the end of the month, but just splitting it into 2 different payments instead of 1? Well, the magic lies in the details. For monthly payments, you are making, 12 payments per year. But if you're doing bi-weekly, instead you'd assume you'd be making double the payments at 24 per year, but you're actually making 26 payments in a year. That's because if you divide the 52 weeks in a year divided by the 2 that we're making every 2 weeks with the payments, it comes out to be 26. So with the bi-weekly payments, you're actually making 2 additional payments per year. So in my case, instead of paying the monthly payments, I am now paying $1,058 every 2 weeks, which means the annual amount comes out to be $27,508 a year, which would then mean I'm making additional payments of $2,116 in a year. Not only are you making 2 extra payments that helps you pay off your loan faster, but with the biweekly, it doesn't allow as much interest to pile up compared to doing monthly payments. So a simple switch just from doing monthly to bi-weekly mortgage payments can save me over $36,000 and pay off the loan in 3.5 years faster. So if bi-weekly payments can save you a ton of money and time, are weekly payments even better? Short answer is yes, but it doesn't make as big of an impact. At the end of the day, the weekly payments do save you some money since the interest has less time to pile up, but it's not as much as going from monthly to bi-weekly payments, since the bi-weekly and weekly will pay about the same amount at the end of the year. In my case, I would only save around $379 switching from bi-weekly to weekly payments over the remaining 27 years I have left of the loan. And that's out of the entire 27-year time period and not every month or every year. So as you can see, there's really no point of switching to every week for payments. Plus, I have my money that I use to pay the mortgage sitting in the savings account, and I only have 6 withdrawals per month, so that's why I decided to set up my bi-weekly payments. After doing some research and realizing how simple but effective the savings are, I decided it was a no-brainer to apply the bi-weekly payments to my house. But there are some items to be aware of, since not everyone will be able to make this easy switch with their mortgage provider. First, go to your mortgage provider website and go to the payment section and see if there's an option when to apply the payments. My loan was originally with Wells Fargo, but then it was sold to a bank that I never heard of. And they don't have an option on their website to switch from how many payments I would like to make, so I had to call them to request to make bi-weekly payments. Banks and lenders make it a lot more challenging to do weekly or bi-weekly payments, since this makes it less profitable for the companies and big banks. And a lot of mortgage providers won't even give you an option to break up your payments. Tell me down below in the comments if you do bi-weekly payments with your mortgage. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a thumbs up and let us know what topic we should talk about in an upcoming video. I'll see you guys in the next one, and this is Kevin, your financial tutor, signing off. Peace.